I see Maya's grooving to that.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a mood.
Yeah, it's a mood. You didn't expect that, did you?
No,
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Classic.
Yeah, I love it. That's my man Skip Pruitt, by the way, out of D.C.
Amazing.
Doing that. Yeah.
I really love it. Wow.
Oh, good.
I still have, I always listen. The old one is automatically programmed in my brain.
My old radio jingle.
Yes, but this one is the new classic. I love it today.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you. Maya Milan is my guest today.
Yes, sir.
It's so good to have you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Man, please, it's a pleasure. And you look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned before, was a few technical difficulties this morning. But, I persevered because, I love you. And I'm glad I still, pulled it together.
Man, please. You didn't have to pull it together. You always have it together. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. That's a relief because I was stressed out.
Really? Why?
Because, at first, I didn't know we was, filming.
Yeah.
So then...
Oh. You thought it was just an audio podcast?
Yeah, I thought it was giving audio. So, I was just like, okay. The outfit that I was originally going to wear, my mom was like, girl, where are you going? It looked like we was going to leave here and then go to the Verizon Center and I was going to go perform or do something lit. But she told me to tone it down. So then I was just like, okay, well, let me just find this little piece of white denim and call it a day.
Okay.
But okay, it still looks cute on camera. So
yeah, it looks great. It looks great. So things are going well for you.
Yes, everything's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So how long have you been singing now?
Professionally, I've been singing since I was 16. Don't want to tell my... wait a minute.
People be doing some quick addition there.
Look, they're going to start fact checking. Professionally, the last 11 years, 11, 12 years.
Yeah.
But I've been singing all my life.
Yeah.
It's a cliche. People say, my whole life.
Yeah,
but really my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just around the house? I mean, did you grow up in the church?
Well, yeah, I grew up in church, and then my mom, she tells me this story all the time, but her and my dad were going through their little quarrels as a child, when I was young, and she told me that she kept playing Who Can I Run To by Escape. So the first song I actually learned when I was 2 was Who Can I Run To? And they got video of it and all of that. Yeah. So
wow.
R&B, I've been a heartbreak baby for as long as I can remember. I've loved the heartbreak.
Wow. So you were singing it too? So,
yeah.
So when you watched the video, you're 2 years old.
It's just what? It just sounds like a little Munchkin Man.
Yeah.
Then that's where I have a nickname, actually. My family calls me Munchkin Man. I had a very high-pitched voice. And then my voice is all kind of high now. But imagine my voice now, but in baby form.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So in church, you would sing in church too. At what age?
That was around 6 or 7. I was in the church choir and went to church camp. I did everything. A shout out to Evangel Cathedral. I grew up in that church.
Yeah, in Maryland.
In Maryland. Yeah. Yep. Back when it was the small church, and then they built the big church. That's the church across the street from Six Flags.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar, but yeah, it's a mega church now.
Wow.
But yeah, I did all of that.
Yeah. So what kind of impact did that have, on your singing as a professional? Once you started recording and stuff, having that background of church.
Well, it gave me all the soul that I needed, because I can turn it off. My voice, I have a very versatile sound where some records I can sound pop, some records it's R&B, but the common denominator is always that soulful tone. And I credit that to gospel music and growing up around real singers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. You have some real singers in all these churches. Every Sunday, you can go to most of these churches and hear 2 or 3 voices that would compete on these competition shows.
Oh my gosh. You would really be oh my gosh. Mind blowing.
Right. Wow. So, of course, people know you most recently from your success on BET's The Next Big Thing.
Yes.
Which you did so well on.
Thank you so much. Top 2. but I'm
Yeah.
not number 2. I'm still number 1.
Yeah, I hear
Okay,
you.
but and shout out to Pretty Yellow. That's my girl. Like the person who was competing against me,
Uh-huh.
we're actually friends.
Oh.
So it made it like, of course, I can be a sore loser sometimes because you're in it to win it.
Well, yeah.
You know, you're in it to win
I
it.
get
You
that.
feel me?
Right.
But at least the title went to someone that I respect and I appreciate. So yeah.
Yeah. Were you friends before the competition, or you became friends
No.
during the competition?
It's so crazy. We became friends during the competition. Like she was actually the first person I spoke to, and vice versa. Like it was almost like you get in the room, they introduce you, they're like, okay, this is y'all cast. And it's like, okay, so who you gonna talk to? Everybody wanna mix and mingle. You don't know who to talk to, but like we kind of just was like, oh, hey. Like
Really?
yeah, since day one.
Right from the beginning?
Yeah,
wow.
day one.
Wow. And then both you end up competing for the title.
For the title. It's so crazy.
Right. But now, from what I understand, she didn't get a deal, but you got 2 offers.
Oh, yeah. So the whole plot twist with that was I did get 2 label offers. She got 1 offer, but she got the title. So really, I still feel like I won. I mean, like, I still feel good about the experience overall because it still shows that, you know, I have tenacity and support and, you know, people outside of my hometown believe me. Well, not believe me, but believe in me. And, you know, they see it too. So, yeah, and I ended up choosing Capitol. It was Empire Records and Capitol Records that offered me a deal.
Lucius Lyons?
Not Lucius. I ain't signed with Lucius. No.
That's not the same Empire Records?
No, not the same Empire. This Empire is with a guy named Ghazi.
Oh,
Ghazi is the founder.
Okay. Wow.
That's so funny. You know, that's crazy. I thought that they was talking about the show when I first heard Empire.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was like, Empire, so I'm about to be on TV again? Like, what? No. It's a label.
Different thing. Wow. So when you found out you were the runner-up, what was that moment like, though?
It was bittersweet because I want to be happy for Pretty, but then at the same time, it was like a dual feeling. At the same time, I was just like, wow, like, I really wanted this. Like, man. But then when you look at the bigger picture, I still, in so quickly, I still had so much gratitude. Like, I didn't really feel that bad feeling for too long. But I'm human. Of course, that's going to hit me like, oh, man. But so quickly, I picked it up, pulled it together, and I was like, you know what? I still came out on top. And then, like, who can say that they've done this or had, you know, these experiences? I've met some pretty amazing people. It was something that I'll never get back again, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And I seized it, and now it's just like, what's next, you know?
Right. And Jennifer Hudson didn't win.
Yeah.
You know, Fantasia didn't win, but look at their careers. Or did Fantasia win? Maybe
that
I'm
was
wrong.
the same. No, Fantasia won, but Jennifer was on that season.
Was on that season. Okay. Well, but I mean, that's a perfect example. Look at her career.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't. I mean, but she didn't win, but she won. Yeah.
I know it's not over for me. Like, I know that there's way more to come.
Man, please,
and that's
you
all
just
I
begin.
Can hold on to.
Girl, you just start.
That's all I can hold on to, you know, is that hope.
Right.
I hope.
But being on TV every week in front of all of America and some other countries around the world, how did that feel? I mean, that's a lot of exposure for you. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was a great ride. Like, and it's so crazy now that the show is over. I find that more people are watching it now. They're like binge watching it. I'm still like getting reviews, people talking about challenges and saying all of this, that, and the third. What's even more crazy now is even going out publicly. Like, I've had to work on not being even more excited to see fans because like people will come up to me and be like, oh, I see you on the show. And then, like, I'll start, like, fanning out, too, at, like, how they're fanning out. And then we're all just fanning out. And then it's like, well, we both can't be giving fans. I'm a fan of you being a fan of me.
Yeah. Right.
So I got to chill on that aspect of, like, I'm always going to be, like, humble, like, always love, like, my supporters. I was really getting a little rowdy with them, like, oh, yes, it's lit. But I gotta chill.
But that's good that you're excited, you know.
Yeah, I'm excited all the time.
Yeah. You enjoy the response.
Yeah.
The love that they give you.
Yeah, people really watching. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, and they root for you. They want the good things for you, you know. because I've seen, artists through the years that like stand back and my
Yes,
thing
that's the
is
worst feeling.
it's like you have no idea of all the blessings you block with that kind of attitude, because people can say some wonderful, enriching, encouraging things to you. And when
Yeah.
you come off like that, like you don't want to
Hey,
be
that's
bothered,
the
you block
worst
all of that.
feeling. Like when you run into someone you genuinely support and love from afar that
Yeah.
doesn't know you, and if they can be somewhat unpleasant, that's like a slap in the face. Like I could never act
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
mm.
Yeah, no. Best to keep it humble.
Keep it cute, humble and cute at all times.
Yeah.
Like people don't have to support.
Right,
So when they
right.
do, respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that you have met a lot of people now, people that you watched growing
Yeah.
up. And who were some of the people that you have met that you were impressed with or just excited to meet?
Does it have to be on the show per se?
No,
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Well, you know what? A real standout moment, of course, was when I met Keyshia Cole, and
I love Keyshia Cole.
I love her
God,
too.
I love her. Wow. I'm sorry. Now I'm
we're
digressing.
gonna start fanning out together. Cause
Seriously, I remember telling Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis this. I said there are only two people that I know that I can say that every song I've ever heard by them I liked. Phil Collins and Keyshia Cole. Yeah.
I feel the same. I mean, I feel
I don't know
the same.
why. I just love her.
She's so raw and very vulnerable, and that's what I love about her music is that she's so transparent.
Yeah.
So her and Mary J. Blige, I kind of took that blueprint of like putting real situations into my music. So when I met her, of course, on the show, she had picked my song as a song for one of the challenges that was like her favorite song. It was a go viral challenge. And she ended up posting my video on her page. So I got like maybe 3,000 followers in like an hour just from her doing that.
Wow.
And so many people wanted to buy my song. And like she really just gave me a dope cosign and was just like how she can relate to me and she loved my lyrics. And I was just like, what? Like you're like a blueprint for me. So it was just like, what? It was so surreal and crazy. So that's probably like one of my favorite moments in life because she's actually an artist that I admire and I would love to hope to have a career as successful, So her, I have met Shaka Khan at the Atlanta's Mayor's Ball a few years back. That was legendary because, of course, she's an R&B diva, a legend.
No doubt.
And she can, she sings, it don't get no better. And then I couldn't meet Whitney Houston, rest in peace. So you feel me? Like, that's like my Whitney, on earth. Like, I feel like, as far as vocalists that really have touched me and impacted me.
Yeah.
And who else? I mean, of course, I got to say the usuals. Of course, Teddy Riley, Keith Sweat. Like, I'm actually working around legends every day that I've admired just for the fact of they have classic music. Yeah. And when you see how music can really live on, if it's good enough, that inspires me. And of course, artists like myself, because it's like, that's how we're going to eat. Like, you got to have a record that resonates. Because you could really be torn. Like, you really just need that one song. And I've seen it with my own eyes. What one song can do. So
amazing.
Yeah, life-changing too. And then it gives you a different outlook when you're in the studio. Like when I go in the studio, it's not playtime. Like I'm not trying to just create a song around what everybody else is doing. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about what I'm doing because I know the impact that it could have if it's executed right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one song can turn it around. I got to tell you this story. Once I was on a flight from D.C. to Los Angeles with MC Hammer, right? And Hammer Don't Hurt Him, whatever that album was called. I think Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him had just come out. The single, You Can't Touch This, it just went gold. So it's just really starting to happen for him, right? And so we were just talking about that. Next time I saw him was like 8 months later, I think. Then he was flying private jet with his whole entourage. He had sold, 14 million records, and he was Hammer. You know what I mean? It was like, what an industry where things can change like that. You can get lit so fast. I mean, it was an amazing thing to see.
I bet. That's crazy.
But like you said, that one song, that one signature song.
Yeah. It just takes one. and then you decide whether you want to keep it going or you want to just, because some artists don't really want, the whole super stardom. I know artists that are comfortable with just being able to gig every weekend, and have that one song that they go out on the road with, make their money. They can go in the grocery store. They can have a comfortable life and still perform.
Get that.
And then you got other people that want to take it to another place. And there's no problem with that.
Yeah. That's me. That's why I'm not an actor. I don't want all that. I don't want all that shine like
really?
Denzel. Yeah, I don't want that.
Ooh, you would have gave Denzel my first money, okay?
Plus, I can't act. I mean, there is that. But
I was about to start being like, yeah, he can act. Mm-hmm.
No. Look at my scene in Crush Groove, and you'll see.
Ooh, I didn't know you were in that.
Yeah, I'm in Crush Groove. I'm the MC. But it's so funny. It's a scene when New Edition's not going to show, and I'm trying to show how nervous I am because they're not going to show. I find out 10 years after the movie's out, my kids thought I was putting lotion on.
Oh, for real?
Because I'm trying to show how nervous I am.
Oh my gosh! And they thought you was putting on lotion.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my God.
yeah, but
Oh man.
Anyway.
That's so now I gotta go watch it.
Yes, but I do understand that sometimes not wanting all of that, especially you look at the career of a Michael Jackson where you felt like his career may have held him captive, where you can't go out in the streets and stuff like that. Do you really want that? Some people don't want that.
Michael Jackson famous, woo! Like that's a whole other level of fame.
Yeah.
He was like a living. He's an icon and still is.
Without doubt.
But the pressure, I can only imagine the pressure that he was under with that. When you are the best.
Yeah, right. Are you a fan of his?
Of course. Yeah, of course. You would be crazy to ever say anywhere that you was not a Michael Jackson fan. Yeah. Of course. Jackson 5. Even his family, Janet.
Jeez.
Well, and then I was about to start naming the rest of them, but then it's like so many, like I can't.
Yeah.
All of them are talented.
Yeah. Well, you're too young to have seen Michael on stage, I would assume.
Yeah, I've seen old performances.
Video.
I had to do my research for sure. Yeah. Like I used to be on YouTube a lot, and my dad, he used to have like old albums. Mm-hmm. Like he kept some of them because he was a really big Michael Jackson fan. Yeah. So we used to listen to Michael all the time.
But I always feel sorry for people who didn't get to see him live.
I know. That was on my bucket list
best
too.
Ever.
I can only imagine.
Just amazing. Just amazing.
That is one thing I would say is disappointing. Him and Whitney, I would say.
Whitney was some kind of special.
Yeah, that's my
So out of all the voices you've heard, well, maybe that's not a fair question. I was going to ask, who do you like most? Yeah, just give me a few.
A few. On my top 5 would be, of course, Mary J. Blige, Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Dionne Warwick. Dang, and it's so hard to round 5, but then I would say Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, really? Okay. She's a great voice.
Yeah. She's how I learned how to run, do vocal runs. I used to practice along with doing vocal warm-ups and scales. Mm-hmm. But she's a great person to try to sing her songs and mimic her runs. She would help warm up my voice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
In Love with Another Man. I used to sing that song before I would ever perform any of my own songs, for my own shows. Yeah. I used to warm up with that song.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. I got to tell you, I was surprised to hear Dionne Warwick's name. I mean,
oh yeah, you got to throw a legendary legend.
I love that though. I love Dionne.
I love Dionne too. Her voice is so smooth and her control, just being her lower tone. I love that. And then it's just something whimsical about it. I don't know. When I listen to her music, it just kind of puts me in this little mood where it's wow, very relaxed.
Yeah.
Almost like a Nina Simone vibe.
Yeah. Wow.
But
you're an old soul. You look at throwing out these names today. Nina Simone, Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
I love it.
Those are my faves. I want to bring their music back. In a millennial way.
Yeah. I told Dionne that her first album, Make Way for Dionne, was so significant to me because it was the first time I ever listened to a whole album. I used to just listen to singles, whatever they played on the radio. But, and it was, I don't know, I must have been 10, 12 years old or something like that. But it made me feel grown. She made me feel grown.
She makes me feel, that's and I wanted to find a word. I was thinking grown, but I was like, that word is too like basic to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, for lack of better words.
So is the stage your main focus? I mean, is that what you love doing, performing live in front of people?
Yeah, I love performing, and now I even grew to love it more because I know that's how I'm going to make my money.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I better love performing because I'm going to be performing the rest of my life. I got to have like some really great records too, though. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I'm always comfortable performing and I'm always ready, set, go to do so because I know that is, bread and butter, touring and all of that.
Yeah.
Because essentially, when I progress in my career, I'm not going to write all of my records. Right now, I'm writing all my music because this is just proof. I got something to prove right now. But I'm definitely a collaborative artist. I love working with writers. I work with a few writers now, but I'm so hands-on. But it's like some records that I'm not going to write, and what if that's the number one? You feel me? And the money is in the writing and in the publishing. So, it might be a sacrifice, but it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and make that money when I go perform it. So it's things that I'm already thinking about, to stay open-minded and trust the process. Like, it's okay to have outside help. Just stay true to yourself and be prepared for anything,
Those are some very mature thoughts and approaches to this. I mean, where does that come from? Is it just in you? I mean...
experience, I guess. And then I've been doing this a very long time in my young life.
Yeah.
But I just know how to move based off of what I'm seeing around me. And then, the industry is full of so many ups and downs and disappointments that then you just start kind of like building this armor and you're like, okay, well, this didn't work out. Cool. You just it's the mindset of it all. So, I call them calculated L's. Because I feel like every artist and even upcoming artists in any profession, really, there are certain L's or we'll say risk that you need to take that may, have some cons. But if the pros outweigh the cons and it can set you up to be in a better situation, just be open-minded to that and be willing to embrace that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a writer, who is it that you admire?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I would definitely say I love Esther Dean because she wrote a lot of my favorite hits by Rihanna. Definitely say Neo. Thanks to you. Shout out, you just fucked me in with it the other day.
Now we got to tell that story so we know what happened.
Okay.
But go ahead. You want to do it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, Maya was on my radio show. And so when we finished the interview, I told her that Neo's coming in. I don't know if you've ever met Neo. And she said, no, I've never met Neo. I said, well, he's going to be here in like 20 minutes. And she says, really? I said, yeah, you ought to stay. You should meet him. You never know. He may have a song for you. And, it's a hookup. And so she stayed and they connected and it was all good, right? It was cool.
Shout out to Donnie, Simpson, the GOAT, the plug, everything. You made a dream come true that day. Like, you're so lit. Like, thank you. And yeah, Neo, the dream. And then it's also a songwriter named Kirby who wrote for Beyonce. I can't think of her last name, but I just know her as Kirby because I met her at the ASCAP Songwriters Expo a few years ago. And I just remember like a lot of her pieces and she started off doing poetry. So it was like a lot of her words were just like deeper, like over the dome deeper. Yeah. And I can appreciate like a metaphorical situation. Like I actually can appreciate writers who take the time to think about their lyrics, because then it means so much more versus just trying to think of stuff that rhyme.
Right.
And then there's way more, but I can't even think off the top of the dome because I know the songs and then I would have to like remember their names. But there are a few people that I be researching, like just looking up and seeing what catalog they have done. And I'd be like, wow, like that's inspiring. I want to write something like that one day,
Wow.
Yeah.
I played golf with one of the legendary writers this past weekend. Brian Holland.
Brian Holland?
You'll know his music, but it's Holland Dozier Holland. Brian and Eddie Holland and Lamont Dozier, they were one of the writing teams for Motown back in the day. Wrote all the Four Top stuff, the Supremes.
What?
Yeah. So anyway, what I was telling him when we were playing, I was saying, man, I've always used one particular song as an example of less being more. Mm-hmm. That Motown, the writing was so concise. And the song, I know, baby, I need your loving.
Yes.
Got to have all your loving. But the verse is, some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. Then weak I'd rather be if it means having you to keep. Because lately I've been losing sleep. And baby, it's just so
straight to the point, but so, on the nose.
Yeah. And all, Smokey wrote they had Berry Gordy, one of the greatest writers of all time.
Oh,
teaching them structure. Gordy. Yeah. So you should take a look at some of that old Motown stuff.
Let me go back
you.
to the Motown. Yeah. I love stuff like that. I'm an oldie at heart. I can appreciate all of that music. I will.
Well, your girl, Dionne Warwick, has, to me, there are not many perfect songs. But Walk On By.
Walk On By. Oh, my God.
The perfect song.
I have that on my phone.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. It's in my playlist. I was just listening to her music last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She's something special.
Yeah.
And very classy. I mean, the way that she carried herself. A class act. Yeah. So, your mom, I got to talk about your mom because I think your mom worked with me at BET back in the day.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And, but you must be proud. I understand she just had quite a moment that she went back to school.
Oh yeah, went back to school, got her master's. And then on top of that, she's done such an amazing job with my brother. My brother has autism, but he's also a chef / book author / model / amazing / everything. He's actually here too. Hey, Boogie.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Yeah. Oh, I call him, his nickname is Boogie. Yeah, sorry.
That's Johnny Gill's nickname in D.C. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
People in D.C. call Johnny Boogie. Right.
Ooh, and it's so random. I randomly see him on the plane when we be traveling for our shows because him and Keith been having the same shows lately. So I was just like, oh, okay, is that Johnny Gill in first class? Yeah. But okay. Sidebar. But yeah, no, my mom is amazing. And she's done it all by herself. She's never had no help. My mom is super independent. And I just hope that, when I really tap into my prime of being grown, I can be half the woman that she is. She do everything on her own. I don't know how she does it. She's the epitome of a superwoman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, try that. 2 kids and one with special needs who needs that attention. But then luckily my brother is high functioning. So we've been blessed to where Jay, he's still independent. He wants to, go to college. He wants to have a girlfriend. He wants to do things that normal adults do. And my mom supports him in everything that he does and makes him feel he can do that, which he can.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, that's awesome. So I would imagine you were very helpful too.
Oh yeah, I was the built-in babysitter.
Yeah,
growing up, I feel like I almost helped raise Jay because me and my mom were always a little dream team. Yeah. It was always just me and my mom.
Yeah,
and of course my grandparents. I owe it to them too. They've definitely helped support us. We come from. I have 4 generations of women. My mom's mom is still alive.
Oh wow! So what a blessing.
Yeah, all 4 of us. Wow. We're still here.
Man.
And to see all of them, these amazing women, and then they still look amazing. So at least I know, when I age, I'm going to look good, period. Yeah. Don't play with me. But to see that is amazing. And I know that I'm blessed because I know a lot of people's grandparents are not here with them today.
Oh,
so I'm just cherishing that.
So how old is the oldest grandparent?
I feel like my great-grandmother is 89.
89? Okay.
Late 80. She looks so good. I don't know. I stopped counting at 65, to be honest. Yeah. She don't even, we just get her a cake. We don't even say anything. No age. I don't know how old my Gigi is. She looks amazing, though.
Yeah.
Late 80s, I'd say. She's not 90 yet. God.
She's looking for help.
She's going to kill me, I know.
No,
her birthday's
okay.
coming up, though, in November. So, we turning up for Gigi.
Yeah.
I don't know how old she's turning, man. I don't know.
Well, that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. But you get a glimpse of what your life could be like later.
Yes.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Black
Take
don't
care of
crack.
myself. It really don't. It don't. And if you see them, you will be like, oh yeah, no, Maya's not playing. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, they look good. She gets dressed up for church, got the church hats. She got mink coats. Like, she's just fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you still get to the church? Do you ever go sing?
Well, actually, fun fact, I'm actually going to go for the first time in a while. I haven't been in a couple months because I've been gone on the weekends traveling. But I'm going to church with them this weekend, and it's actually an event at the church. Like, they're doing some type of little cookout or something. So I'm going to go ahead and give a little praise and worship. Get back into my mode. Yeah. Because we all need a little Jesus. I feel like I've been everywhere around the globe. Yeah. So I just need to come back and get centered again. I'm actually excited to go to church because I really haven't been in a minute.
Yeah. Would you sing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. If they ask me. But I know in church I sing anyway. Like, I be with my grandma. We be like in front. Yeah. Giving the hand clap. So I don't sit there. Yeah. I'll be turning up for Jesus.
I hear you. I hear you. Did you by chance see Aretha Franklin's Amazing Grace?
On YouTube. I haven't. Did she just perform it recently?
Well, I mean, they just released it. It's from, I think, 40 or 45 years ago.
Oh yeah, I seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, the whole thing, the whole concert, it's like 2 hours.
No, not the whole concert. I've seen little clips and excerpts because this guy was doing a review on it. Like, they do little reaction videos to it. Yeah. So I was watching his reaction and then seeing the clips.
Yeah, because it was just out in the movie theaters. Like,
I wish I could have seen it.
Not too long ago.
Did you see it in the movie theater?
Yeah. How cool is this? I saw it at the on a big screen at the African American Museum.
What?
Yeah. Which was really cool. It was awesome. They had that whole presentation before it came out.
What?
So it was really special.
Is the presentation still there?
Yes.
I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, but it was amazing. 2 minutes in, I'm sitting there in a puddle of tears. 2 minutes in, Aretha she just moves me. Always has. And to see her in that setting in church doing what she does, I'm telling you, it's very spiritual, very moving. I would
enjoy it. I definitely got to actually tune in because I feel like that's the way to do it. I was kind of just watching here and there, but really sit down and lock in and watch it, I would appreciate that. Yeah.
Are there any people you would like to work with?
Yeah. I'd love to work with Chris Brown. I'd love to work with The Dream. I'd love to work with Beyonce, Rihanna, everybody that's lit. I want to work with everybody. Anybody that's team me, we gonna work.
Yeah, right.
And I just know I will have a fan out moment if I ever got the opportunity to write for a Beyonce or a Rihanna though, or even when they get older, when you got to do those tributes. I have a dream of mine that they call me to be one of the performers to be on their tributes and stuff. Because when I was a kid, I wanted to do that for Whitney Houston and even Chaka Khan. But then I was like, girl, you're 8, you can't wait a minute. Yeah. But now I'm older now, so I'm trying to pay homage to these women because I respect each and every one that came before me. And it's paved the way for me, honestly.
Yeah, well, I love that. And I look forward to seeing the day when there's a tribute to you.
Oh, God.
And the young people of
Baby
that
legend.
era coming up saying, God, I always wanted to honor Maya. What an honor for me to be on this stage.
I can't even fathom that one.
I mean, it can happen.
It can.
It will happen.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Your dreams can really scare you. When people start talking like that, I start getting all could that really happen? No. Anything's possible.
Right. It's why not you?
Why not?
Somebody's going to be the next Whitney Houston. Why not you?
Somebody.
Right. Man, thank you so much for coming on with me today. I really appreciate it. I love you too.
For real. You're the plug. Seriously, I appreciate you. We're 2 for 2 now.
Yeah.
So, got to keep this up.
No doubt. Maya, God bless you.
Thank you
and
so
all
much.
You do.
Thank you
so much. All right. Maya Milan, my guest here today. All right. We'll see you next time. God bless you. Peace.